This is the guitar lesson for Donovan's Catch the Wind from GuitarMadeEZ.com. Before we start, subscribe to my channel. Make sure your guitar's in standard E tuning. Take your capo and put it on the 3rd fret like so. So this is how it goes, all right? This is the intro. So I think I'll go through it note for note. I'll play through it very slowly so you can kind of pick up on it, and then I'll talk about it. Starting off, we make a C and we put our pinky on the 3rd fret E string. Right there, okay? So, and I pluck the bass notes in this song and then I strum through the rest of the chords. So I go. That would be the bass note, the lowest note in the chord, okay? Pluck, strum, strum, and this is on C. And then I pluck the open G string, and then strum it again. So pluck the 3rd fret A string, strum, strum, G string, strum, strum, and then I take my ring finger and I put it on the D string on the 3rd fret and I go. So I go, I pluck it once and then I go down up, and then I take it off and I have my middle finger on the 2nd fret D string. So let me talk about that again. So that's it right there. So we go pluck that 3rd fret on the D string, and then I go down up, and then I go 2nd fret D string, then open, and now I make a G7 chord, at least the top part. So I go. All the G7 chord is you take your pointer finger, put that on the 1st fret E string, and the other couple strings ring open. Every other string rings open, actually. You're only strumming the D string on, okay? And then I take my ring finger, and I go to the 2nd fret on the A string, and then to the 3rd fret on the A string. And then I go, let's see. And then I go ring finger on the 3rd fret D string, 2nd fret D string, my middle finger's now on the 2nd fret D string, and then my ring finger goes back to the 3rd fret on the A string, and I've got my C. So really slow, watch very carefully. That's one part I left out. The very last note, I pluck the D string open, and then I strum through my C again, okay? I strum through my C without my middle finger on that 2nd fret D string, okay? One more time, really close, so you can get an idea of what I'm doing here. So, and also pause this, watch it a couple times, rewind it. You will get the hang of it, okay? This is such a pretty part of the song. It's definitely worth spending the time to try to learn, okay? So. Now after the intro, there are 2 parts to this song, and they're very easy to play. The verse of the song is as follows. You make a C, you keep your pinky on the 3rd fret E string, and we pluck the bass note and then strum through the chords. So we go. was I kept a C and pluck the bass note, then strum twice through the chord. And the bass note actually alternates. It goes from the 3rd fret on the A string to the 3rd fret on the D string. So twice on the 3rd fret on the A string, then we move to the D and we do twice. And then I go back to the 3rd fret on the A string. Now 3rd fret on the D. Then we go back to the 3rd fret on the A. And now I go. Now this part's a little bit like the intro. So we go. Let's see here. So. I pluck the D string, which my middle finger's on the 2nd fret on the D string. So I go, and I take my ring finger and I put that down onto the 3rd fret on the D string. So from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret, and then I go down up, and then I go 2nd fret, open on the D string, and I move my pointer finger up to that 1st fret to make that G7 again. And I do a quick little down up, and then I go 2nd fret on the A, 3rd fret on the A. I strum my C again, and then I go, let's see. That's right. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, and then I do a G7. So a G7 is like a G. You've got your ring finger on the 3rd fret E string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret A string, and your pointer finger on the 1st fret E string, okay? Everything else is open, so go. And then I go 3rd fret E, open A, 2nd fret A, back to my C. So we have. So that's the verse of the song. Now there is one little change in the song, and it's this part right here. It goes, then it goes, let's see here. So, playing the verse. That's right. So on the C I go, so I go 3rd fret A, open D, 2nd fret D. When I go into the 3rd fret on the D string, I make an F, okay? So I go, and then I do an E minor, F, and then I do a D7, and I do a G. Now this part I go, okay, so once again, from the C, F, E minor, F, and now I take my thumb, when I make this D7 right here, which is just like a D, it's kind of like a backwards D. My ring finger's on the 2nd fret E string, middle finger's on the 2nd fret G string, my pointer finger goes on to the 1st fret B string, and my thumb creates the bass note, which is on the 2nd fret on the E string down here, okay? So, now we do G. All right, pluck, strum, strum, and then I pluck the G string open. So I go pluck, down up, and then I take my middle finger, put that on the 3rd fret D string, and then 2nd fret D string, then open, back into the verse. Now, when I strum through this song, I do the pluck, down, or pluck, strum, strum, pluck, strum, strum. What you can also do is you can switch it up a little bit. You don't have to do down, down. You can go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you can go, instead of, you can go. So pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up, down, up, pluck, down, up, down, So I like to switch it up a little bit. So I do half and half. I go. Gives it a little bit of flavor. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Like me on Facebook. If you haven't already, go to mysecretguitartips.com and download my personal top secret guitar tips absolutely free. That's my gift to you. And if you'd like me to teach you how to play guitar, please go to teachmeguitar.GuitarMadeEZ.com and I'll show you how to play. All right, guys, I will see you on the next guitar lesson. Thanks.